Hey girlfriends, welcome to Sister Girl Second Act. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sheila. Welcome to my channel where we celebrate the lives of women over 60. Oh yes, today's show is going to be about the beauty of simplicity, and we are also going to have a nice, easy, simple recipe. We will do some self-care tips, and we'll also end with an affirmation. So go ahead and grab yourself a snack, a drink, a pen and paper, because you might want to take down some notes when it comes to self-care tips. I think you'll enjoy the show, at least I hope so. So go ahead, I'll wait for you, and let's get started. So the beauty of simplicity. I'm telling you, I think that as I've gotten older, I have simplified my life in a numerous amount of ways. And it's so great because it frees up time to do the things that I really want to do. For example, one of the areas in which is my passion is cooking. I've always been cooking. My mom taught me how to cook. I have culinary training, but you know what? I've pared down these recipes from hours to maybe a few minutes or maybe an hour at the most. But I have redone as far as like the seasonings and, just made it so that I can make a complete meal in a less amount of time. The recipe I'm going to use today is lemon and herb roasted chicken thighs. And I'm going to show you how simple it is. It is perfect for the theme of my show today because it's easy to prepare, but when done right, it's packed with flavor and can be beautifully presented. So you'll see about that. I'm also going to share a personal story about how simplifying certain aspects of my own life has brought peace, clarity, and fulfillment. That's just when I had to downsize. Then I'm going to add at the end some bloopers. I have a fur baby. His name is Macy, and I called her name is Nana. Every time I film, they have to be on the show, or they want to be. They either do things like start eating, walk across the screen, do stuff like that. So I'm going to put that in at the end. But as far as the show goes, we will also do some self-care tips that I hope that you can incorporate into your own life. I do them all the time. And then I would like you to take away an affirmation that I'm going to do at the end. And it's been woven all through the show as well. So let's get started with the chicken. I'm already in my kitchen. This is a small kitchen. I'm going to bring you over and you're going to see how fast we can get this stuff done in a jiffy. Okay? Are you ready? All right, I got to go wash my hands first. So I've got 4 pieces of chicken thigh, and these are the ingredients that I'm going to use. I've got some olive oil, or you can use, I have grapeseed oil I'm using here. Put that in the bag with the chicken. Some Goya seasoning. Love Goya products. I have some lemon pepper. I can't get enough of lemon pepper. I'm telling you, I use that in just about every dish that I make. I can never get tired of lemon pepper. I just love it. Then I'm going to go ahead and put some brown sugar seasoning in there. Just sprinkle it in. Sprinkle in some Italian seasoning. I have some minced garlic. Now take the rosemary and take it off of the stem. This is fresh rosemary. Fresh rosemary has a much subtler flavor than dried rosemary. I'm going to use 2 stalks of this, taking it off of the stem. And you're going to discard the stem. Don't put it in the chicken, just the little rosemary leaves. Now I'm going to take a lemon and I'm going to cut it into slices. I need the slices to put on top of the thighs, but I'm going to use the two ends of it to squeeze the juice into my with the rest of my ingredients inside the bag. And I don't know if I have enough, so I might get another lemon from the refrigerator. See, I'm squeezing the juice inside the bag because I want it to be real lemony. Now, I close the bag and shake it up, just like I was telling you. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, just like shake and bake. You want to try to coat each piece of chicken. Oops, one's trying to come out. Just shake it. All the chicken should be covered. But most of the time, that's not possible. So I'm going to add some more seasoning to it. And you can use as little or as much as you want to. Let me go ahead and put them in this cast iron pan. There are 4 of these thighs, a pretty good size. So this makes, 2 servings, or you can have, extra meals from this if you're just going to be you. Make sure you get like every drip of oil and that good seasoning inside. But I'm going to add some more to the top of this because it still looks kind of pale. I need to put some more seasoning and stuff on this. I'm going to put some more Goya, a little bit more Goya on it. This is some Sazon. It's like the orange flavor that I use in my rice sometimes to make it yellow. And I'm going to put some more rosemary on the top of this just to make it look pretty. Presentation is everything, even when you're by yourself, even if it's just for you. You want your food to look delectable, delicious. So presentation is important. Now I'm going to take the lemon slices. 1, 2, 3. Oops, I need another piece of lemon because I know that this little small piece is not going to do it. So I'm going to go to the refrigerator and get another lemon so that I can put this last piece on my chicken. It can't be uneven. I have to put it on there. All right. I got this on. Next, I'm going to add some more stuff. I'm going to add some more oil because I do not want it to be dry. And make sure I spread it all over the thighs. I'm going to squeeze some more lemon in after all, like I said, this is a lemony chicken. Then I'm going to take even some more garlic. I love garlic too. Plus, garlic is good for you. You can never get enough of garlic. Put all of that in there. And now I believe I'm going to put some breadcrumbs. Yes, I sprinkle the breadcrumbs over the chicken. I like using breadcrumbs because it makes the chicken have a more crispy look to it because we're baking it. It browns up really nice. Well, you'll see at the end. I'm going to put a little bit more Italian seasoning on this. And like I said, this is basically to give it some color. Now I'm going to add some butter. I'll put a pat on each or around each chicken thigh to keep the juices in. Place it all the way around. There's nothing worse than having dry chicken. So yes, the butter helps. Now that the butter's in there, look, it's ready to go into the oven. The oven is preheated at 350 degrees for 25 to 30 minutes. It will cook. And look at this. Doesn't that look beautiful? All nice and brown, crispy on the top. Yes, this was baked in the oven. Delicious. And what I'm saying is, like, you can't beat this, how simple it was to make it. So didn't I tell you that recipe was going to be really simple? It's to the point where you can make it and forget about it. You can also have it for company if you have company, or just indulge yourself. Now, on to as far as simplifying more. For me, it was about decluttering and downsizing. I had a big home. After my kids left, it was just me and my pets, and of necessity, I had to move. I downsized to a condo, and believe it or not, it became one of the best things that ever happened to me. Why? Because I had a house and I was doing everything myself, and the costs were rising, and it was just a mess, okay? Anyway, moving into a condo, I no longer have to worry about, mowing the lawn, shoveling the snow, all that kind of stuff that comes with, when you have a home. As a result, it has freed up more time for me to do the things that I want to do. I live in an area where I don't have to worry about driving if I don't want to. I can take public transportation. I can walk, which I need to do for exercise, and or take an Uber. I'm close to everything, and I like it like that. If I need a car or I need to drive, I can always rent a car. You know what I mean? So that is an example of what happened with me. But I have some self-care tips that I'm going to go over to get you going in moving things out of the way that you don't necessarily mean. Here's a few self-care tips that I have that I wrote out I want to tell you about. Number 1, take small steps to simplify daily life. Well, we just talked about that. Declutter a room. Take one room. You don't need to take the whole house at one time. Take one room. You will see what a difference it makes, okay? You will just feel the space coming back. I'm telling you. Donate, sell, throw away, do whatever it takes to get that extra space. You might want to do something else with that area. Maybe make a hobby room, whatever, Simplify your daily routine. In the morning, the first thing I do is wake up with gratitude. I have a gratitude journal that I write in, and I'm thankful for everything. I'm thankful for waking up. I'm thankful for the people in my life. I'm thankful for my health. I just write all this stuff out. It's a moment that I look forward to every single day. And then I look over the things that have happened during the past week. And if there are things that I was able to accomplish with a positive outcome, it makes me feel so good. And the things that I still have to work on, well, you know what? It's like a do-over. Because each day that you're here, if you don't accomplish it the day before or the week before, you get what I call is a do-over day. Okay? And it just goes on and on and on until you are satisfied and get it right. So stop worrying about what you couldn't get accomplished. Stop worrying about. That's why I'm saying take the things that truly matter to you. Create space. Another thing you might want to do is skip the news first thing in the morning. I know I do. There is nothing worse than waking up for me, turning on the TV and listening to all of the stuff that is going on in the world. We got so much stuff going on today that if I took on that stuff, I would probably have the jitters all day long. It's just too much for me to have to deal with. So that's what I do. I listen to music. Smooth jazz is my type of music. It sets a lull and the music wafting through the air, and I'm just like y'all, nice and calm, and That's how I like to start off my day. As the same for when I go to bed. I don't like to end my evenings with watching the news. No, I don't want to have to go to bed wondering, oh my goodness, what happened? What am I going to do? What's coming next? You can't go to sleep like that. You just can't. At least I can't. So that's what I suggest as far as like start off your day with gratitude and prayer, Next, simplify your wardrobe. I have, so many clothes in my closet. Well, I did. But then I decided to simplify my wardrobe by picking out pieces that mix and match so that if I was ever going somewhere, I would not have to stand in my closet for a good half an hour trying to decide what I wanted to wear to see what mixed and match. No. I can just pull out literally anything and it goes with something else in the closet. I don't even have to think about it. Some of you might want to look into doing like a capsule wardrobe. Pick out neutral colors if you want to. That simplifies it even more. You got your beiges, your black, your cream colors, a nice neutral color. They go mix and match with everything. No fuss, nothing. Just pick it out. Even with your eyes closed if you want to. Okay, meal prep. I just showed you a nice, easy recipe. Make enough for a few days worth of meals. Another one that I am bad at is unsubscribing. You go flipping through social media or whatever and the person says, including me, subscribe, okay? But then you subscribe without really thinking about it. It's about maybe a product that you were interested in, or insurance is another one. Oh my goodness. Especially that is another topic in itself. Like those Medicare commercials, and then you go on there and it's like subscribe for more information, and then they want you to put your phone number down there, and then they start calling you, and then you get emails after emails after emails, and it just turns me off. I can't do that. So I have to get better in that as far as like unsubscribing from stuff like that and delete it, okay? Of course, learning how to just say no more often. Setting boundaries. Stop worrying about what other people think or if their feelings are going to get hurt. This is your time. I should say this is our time. We have to do what makes us happy. Saying no doesn't make you a bad person. It just means that you're setting limits on how close people are going to interfere in your life. And when you're tired of it, that's it. You know what I mean? You don't have to be mean and nasty about it. Just move back. Put boundaries. If you say no, mean no. Like I said, that person has to get over it. You are prioritizing your life. Simplify your social circles. Deepen your friendships with those who truly uplift and support you with quality over quantity. Prioritize your rest and sleep. I take a nap every single day, even on the weekends. It truly refreshes the body. I'd like to close out the show today with this affirmation, one that you've been hearing woven throughout the show. I create space for what truly matters by letting go of what no longer serves me. I hope you will take this affirmation and ruminate on how the beauty of simplicity can positively impact your life. Until next time, take care and have a wonderful day. Bye, girlfriends. And then we're going to turn around and do some affirmations. Yeah. Okay. This is Macy. He's my baby. One of my babies. I have a chihuahua too. Every time I get on the camera, he has to come up and say hello. But yes, this is him. Say hi. Say hi. Mama has to finish her show, okay? All right. So anyway, what was I saying? You made me lose my track of mind, Mace. But yes, I'm also going to share an insight or an aspect of something personal with me that has, me simplifying my life when it comes to what are you doing? Aww. When it comes to downsizing and